On today's episode,
what's up, everybody? We are back. Sorry for missing last week for a Halloween episode, but we were unable to film. But today is Monday, November 4th, but when you guys will be seeing this will be Wednesday, November 6th, which is Stranger Things Day. Woo! So we got a cool show planned for you guys. I'm going to test Randy's knowledge on some of the music from the show, like what scenes that these songs took place, and a bunch of other stuff. It's going to be a fun, packed episode. Welcome back to Starcourt Report, baby! So we were supposed to start, but I don't know where Randy went.
Yo-ho! Yo-ho! Woo!
What's up, dude?
Stranger Things. Camera probably can't see me. I knocked Caleb down. Stranger Things Day has been announced for November 6th, 2020, the first ever Stranger Things Day.
I think last year was the first Stranger Things Day. This would be the second year.
The second! Unbelievable.
Can't believe you don't know your stuff, Mr. Murray Ballman.
Unbelievable. Children. Welcome to Starcourt Report, Chapter 11.
Is it 11 or 12? Yeah.
Chapter 11. Well, we did Chapter 10, then we were going to do a Halloween episode, and it just didn't.
It just didn't happen.
Didn't pan out. So we just could not get. I've had a lot of stuff happening, so we could not get together. So hopefully we can keep getting together whenever we can. I want to get my good news out of the way. Quick plug-in. I got signed to an agency in Cincinnati, an acting agency, Heyman Talent. Thank you. So I've been really busy. I had an audition in Chicago for a show, and I've just kind of been going all over the place. So I've kind of been wild as of late. I don't know why this is still here. But welcome to Chapter 11 of Starcourt Report.
Yeah, we are back and ready to go for Stranger Things Day, which, like I said, like you heard in the intro, we are filming this on Monday, but it's coming out on. That's like we talked about like in the car earlier. That's like perfect timing. We changed it to Wednesday.
We did not plan it at all. When we went back a couple weeks back, and we were like, hey, we're not going to release on the weekend anymore. We're going to start releasing on Wednesdays. We did that because I have Wednesdays off, and we could be more reliable, even though we really haven't been, because I haven't been getting them up. Episode 10 came out on a Friday, I think. So I'm trying, but Wednesdays I'm supposed to have off. My work wasn't giving me Wednesdays off. Now I do have them, so I should be able to get these up no problem Wednesday, like morning or early afternoon. But it's crazy that we planned it up so perfectly. Stranger Things Day is on Wednesday this year.
Gentlemen, let's get this going. Alright, so we got 5 songs. I put them in order. I'm going to play them in order from what I think is the easiest to the hardest. I feel like the first 3, you should get the very first one. You should get like that. Like it's an actual like. This is not like a spoil like before I play the song, but it's like because you'll be able to tell when you hear it. But it's an actual like real. It's not like a song made for the show. It's an actual song that they put in the show. Mm-hmm. And then the other 4 are songs that shout out to we never actually talked. We never talked. This is what I'm doing. We never talked about the music that goes in the show. It's absolutely sensational. Kyle Dixon and Michael Stein are, I think, they're the composers, the music of the show. They do a wonderful job making the music, so shout out to them. But so we got 4 songs by them, and the very first song is not from the show. So first 3, I feel like you should get pretty. Maybe not the third one, but the last 2 are kind of hard. But I feel like you should get this first one right away. So all right, here we go. First song.
And I have to get 3 of 5 correct, and if I don't,
we'll think of some kind of punishment.
I have to do a punishment on the next episode of Starcourt Report. Eat something rotten or something like that.
Something strange.
Yes.
Oh, get that? Yeah. All right, first song. I think you should get this like that.
This is when the Demogorgon. Leave it playing. This is when Steve comes back, or not Steve. Billy comes back, and Heather is saying, "Turn down a little bit." But yeah, Billy comes back from getting his ass beat by the kids in 11, and then Heather. Oh, keep it playing though, just a little bit. Just has background noise, and Billy's like, "She could have killed me," and Heather goes, "Yeah, but she can't stop all of us."
Yeah.
And then everybody
started singing. That scene was so cool, dude.
Yes, and I was like, first time I ever watched that episode, like the end of it, I was like.
Just like the way they all sung it, like the way they just sounded so like creepy. Like that was a really cool way they did that. All right, 1 for 1.
Woo!
I figured you'd get that one. All right, this one takes a minute to get going, but I might just skip ahead a little bit. But all right, turn it up.
We'll meet again.
That's a good song. All right, number 2. Like this one should be. I think you should get this one.
This is the song that plays at the end of season 3 when they're all moving away.
I'll give it to you.
It's like when.
I believe it first starts playing. I'll go and give it to you if you're close enough. I believe it first starts playing after the thing explodes and Joyce looks and Hopper's not there.
Yes, it does.
And then it also plays when Billy's dying and Max is like, like, Billy, no, and then Billy's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then it keeps on playing. This song plays for like...
I know it's at the end of the show.
Then it keeps on playing when...
during Hopper's letter, right?
I don't think... No? I think it stopped. I think the last scene it stops is when they go outside and Will and Joyce hug, and then she looks over at 11. 11's looking around for Hopper, and then they make eye contact, whatever, and she's like, oh my god.
Oh, that can't count then. That can't count. I thought it was when they're moving out at the end, when Hopper's reading his letter, and they're all like, and Joyce is holding the car like.
Oh no, okay, so alright, we won't count that one, I guess. No, this one's like, this is like when all the song is called Aftermath.
Mm-hmm.
So it's when, like when all the stuff at the mall happens, whatever. I think the song that plays when they're at are you thinking of Heroes? When they're moving out? We could be heroes just for one day or something like that, whatever.
I think that is it.
That's like when they're moving out, whatever. Alright, so.
Damn.
Alright, so you missed one. This one I feel like you should get. This one's pretty easy. Alright, number 3. Remember, this is all season 3, so I feel like you'll get it right when this starts. Not yet. If you don't get it, if you don't get it, and I'll tell you the answer, you'll be like, oh my god, of course.
I think I know what it is, but I'm just thinking if it is. Is this when they first go to the Starcourt Mall?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The song is called.
Woo. Oh, by the way, I've not seen any of these songs. I don't know which ones he picked, so these are completely surprises to me.
Yes, the song is called Starcourt, and that's episode 2, I believe. Mall Rat.
Yes.
When they first.
Did they go to the mall in episode 1? It might have been episode 1.
I thought this song started playing when
Chips Ahoy, like they were showing the mole off. No, I
it might have done that. Or I for some reason I thought it
it
played
might have been when 11 and Max went to the mall.
Yeah, and they were like standing in the building. They're like, they were looking around, or whatever. That's when I thought it was playing. It might have been episode 1, but regardless, you said it's when Starcourt first appears, so that is correct. All right, number 4. This one might be a little.
I just have to get one more right to avoid the punishment.
This one might be a little tough.
No shit.
This one's pretty tough.
Oh my god. It's one of two things right now.
Which one? What was the two things?
I know this. I know it. Billy gives his monologue, and then 11 pulls out, and he's like, "Then we're gonna end you, your friends, and everyone."
No.
What? And then she pulls out, and she's like, and Mike grabs her, and she's like freaking out.
No, this one's not it. That's not that one.
Okay.
I'll give you one more guess because it's. I'll give you 2 guesses on the final 2 because they're hard.
I don't think it's the other option I was looking at is the Russian loud. I don't think it's that anymore. The only other thing I can think about is maybe when Billy sacrifices himself. But you already said that was the...
I'll give you a hint. Do you want it? Okay, you get one hint. Do you want it for this one or do you want it for the
next one?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is when Will destroys the castle.
Ah.
When he's looking.
Are you sure that's the only time that song plays? Because what's the song that plays when Billy is like saying his monologue? Because that sounded very familiar when 11 backs out from the dream and Mike grabs her, and she's like,
I don't know. It's gotta be something different because this song is literally titled "Destroying the Castle." So this is when he's like destroying castle fires with the bat, whatever.
I really did not care about that scene at all. Told you guys, I don't like the Byers family. I don't like Jonathan. I don't like Will. I don't like, Joyce. I don't like the Byers family. So whenever their characters are on screen, I literally don't give 2 shits. I really don't. That scene meant nothing to me.
I thought that was a very emotional scene. Alright, this last one, I think this last one's going to be very tough.
So I have to get this last one right.
I would let it play for a minute before you guys. Cause a lot of their music that kind of sounds the same almost. It's all so good though.
I think I have an idea of when this plays.
This one, I don't know if you'll really get this one. This one, it's a memorable scene. I guess it's kind of a memorable scene.
And it's not the scene I'm thinking of.
Oh, I mean. I wouldn't. It's not a scene that like. Oh, okay. This won't count as the hint. This is like. This is a hint, but it won't count as like the hint. All the free I'll give you. This is not like a memorable scene, but it's like. You're like you see. You're like oh shit like. It's not like a one that like you'll. It's not like one. It's not like a big one. It's not.
I have a thing.
It's not a big one that you'll remember.
Alright, I'm going to take my first guess. Is this when they're putting up Dustin's device? Cerebro?
No. Let me give you the hint.
Yeah.
The song plays when 2 people are in a car together.
Gotta think about this. It's gotta be Jonathan and Nancy when they have their argument about splitting up. Yes! Don't eat anything nasty because of the end. That's not even the other scene I was thinking of. I was thinking of very beginning of the show when Steve is sneaking the kids into the movie theater.
Yeah. Yeah, this song is called We Don't...
I still think it's bullshit that one song is not Billy's monologue. I still don't believe it.
Let me... Give me one... Let me try and find that.
It has to be. I mean, it didn't sound like when Billy was actually talking, but it really did sound like when Eleven came out of her trance, or not trance, whatever, it came out of her mind, and Mike had his arms around her. That's literally what it sounded like.
That last song by Lowe's called We Just Don't Understand Each Other, because remember, she's like, well, I guess we just don't understand each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was that part.
I guess I need to listen to the Starcourt. That's not what it's actually called. I guess I need to listen to Stranger Things 3 soundtrack, because a lot of the songs bring up a lot of memories.
Not kissing when he's here.
I would have never got that without the hint, by the way. I was about to eat something gross. Again, Jonathan Byers. I don't care. I don't care.
So you're thinking of the song that when he has his monologue and he's like, oh, when he's talking to Eleven or whatever.
Yes.
Find the source. What did you do to him? Is it find the source? Is it find the source? Let's see. No.
Not that. I need to check the time on the camera.
Oh, maybe it's this one.
We got 1 minute 30 seconds.
It's called In the Void.
Skip into it like a little bit.
No.
Destroy you. No, that doesn't sound right either. Alright, we're going to cut the camera. We're going to watch this scene real fast.
Yeah,
when we come back, so I don't have to eat anything gross. Woo!
Yeah.
3 out of 5. I'll take it. That's how I did my high school life. I passed.
Just getting on by it.
Exactly. When we come back, we're going to watch... I don't know where they're going, but we're going to watch part 3 of Stranger Things World Tour. I love watching those videos.
Yeah.
They're so cool. So we'll be right back with that. Alright, so sorry that it's been a little dark, but I kind of like it. So I'm not turning the light on. It's kind of Stranger Things, scary.
Very dark.
Yeah. We're going dark today for Stranger Things Day. So next up, we're going to take a look at episode 3 of Stranger Things World Tour, and they are going to Tokyo. And right here, we're not watching it yet, but we can see Sadie Sink. She hasn't really been in any of them.
No, I think it's the first one.
So it's kind of cool that she's in, because last one we watched was CL, or how do you say it, Seoul.
South Korea, I think, right?
Yes, and it was only Gaten and Caleb.
Yeah.
So, alright, so let's go ahead and watch. These have been really fun so far. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I'm at the hotel. I just thought I'd show you this because it's cracking me up. So I get here, and there's like this fridge with this melon.
Look how nice our hotel room is.
Yeah, right.
So I ate all of it. I'm hoping that like it was for me to eat and that I didn't just like eat some kind of like sacred, highly celebrated melon.
That's funny, put a random sacred melon in the hotel.
So it's Sadie, Caleb,
Gaten and Noah.
Gaten and Noah.
I wonder why all of them can't go to every single one.
Priorities.
I'm online right now.
I feel like Caleb goes to every.
Yeah, he's been in every single one so far.
Yeah, and Gaten. Caleb and Gaten have.
There's Gaten.
His shirt. Scoops ahoy!
This would be so fun to travel the world, promote an amazing show.
Yeah, Christian tells me all the time, my career, I get to travel the world. I'm like, you don't think I do? 12, it's a 12-hour, 56-minute flight. But look at their chairs. God. 12-hour flight, are you kidding me?
I wonder what Millie and
Ben's with his band, probably.
We're at a sneaker store.
Millie's probably filming something.
Exclusive fits.
We're at a robot show or something like that. I'm really nervous.
We are riding bikes at the Imperial Palace.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Found these like
Of course, Caleb's going to the sneaker store.
Nike sneakers.
That'd be you.
One day, Caleb, when I reach your level and I get this money, I will challenge you for the best sneaker collection. You mark my words.
I finally
If you're watching this,
slept.
which I doubt
I'm
you are.
officially on Japan time. We do like press junkets and stuff in the hotel this morning. We're gonna be doing like some cool games and stuff.
No, it's not. Media marathon. I told you how tiring that is. All day, just go, go, go. I mean, it's fun though. It's probably tiring as hell, but you get to play games and
Yeah,
stuff.
they're all your best friends are there. Yeah.
So you just get to play games. You're getting paid to go around and get interviewed and play games. That's why acting is the best career on the planet. Don't argue with me. I won't listen to you.
I went high for no reason.
Yeah, it started that very hard.
Is that your new toy, like forever?
It is my new toy forever.
You want me to hold it for you? Like I'll just grab it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Do you want to carry it? Okay.
This will breaker for how long? That's gonna help. I'm gonna beat it.
You want to try and beat it? You're gonna.
You try and beat it.
Thank you so much. I'm starting now.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
starting now.
Keep the clock running.
I will keep the clock running.
Alright, we're timed.
I gotta keep it on as long as possible. Remember, it's still here.
Just imagine if, like,
as long as possible. All
Caleb
day,
or Noah or
all
someone's
day,
coming
every
and
day.
knocked it off. That'd be hilarious.
It already feels like it's gonna slip soon. So.
Mess with anymore.
How is he doing that? It's so weird.
Entire lives.
How long? I wonder how long the record is.
It's innocent. It's like it's starting to make my fingers hurt.
Oh, you tried.
He would be. Caleb would be the one that tried to knock it off.
Oh!
Oh!
Dude, I'd be so upset.
Oh!
He just grabbed it. Now I have to restart the clock.
Dude, no, you're a savage.
No!
I can't trust him now. He didn't even care. He didn't even bat an eyelash. I've been doing it for like an hour, and I don't want him to start.
Oh, man, I'd be so upset, dude.
We're still in Japan.
After that long,
Here,
oh
we're about
my
to go
goodness.
He said I've been doing it for like an hour.
dojo. Is it a dojo?
He just comes and catches
And I've learned like a little bit of Aikido before, but like an American dude taught me. I think this is like authentic and like legit Aikido, so this is gonna be fun. Don't cross me.
Oh yeah. Look at that shirt. Look at the style.
Caleb's, he's incredibly stylish, dude.
Oh god.
Yes. You know?
We need to, yeah.
Yeah. We'll fight it with Aikido.
Well, Sadie's in a dress, it looks like, so I don't know. She is.
They both that rock. They both that rock.
did not expect that.
I want to do it.
Yeah, it looks like he's just grabbing his wrist, but he's fucking doing something. He's doing something.
My legs are out. That's a good idea.
That'd be really fun.
Doing stuff all day, every day. I would do it. I would love to do this.
Look at that. Farewell press on this.
We wear these for traditional Japanese summer festivals. So go have fun!
Thank you so much for having us.
All those people. It's crazy.
Enjoy season 3.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. Need that season 4, man.
Wow. Tokyo looked fun.
Yeah.
Did it tip the cake? Did it beat New York and Seoul for being like looking like the most?
No, I've always wanted Tokyo. Oh, Poland's next. I've always wanted to go to Tokyo. I feel like Tokyo would be a really cool city to visit.
That was. What do you have anything to say about that? their experience. Looks very busy as always.
I'm jealous. I'm so jealous.
I want it now.
I want to go. So I would love to go. I've always wanted to go to Tokyo. I feel like it'd be pretty cool. But
I just think traveling the world, like I said, Christian, our friend Christian always says, my career, because he's in sports, I get to travel the world. We can be anywhere in the world. Well, so can we.
Yeah, so can we.
And you get paid to go places in the world and do work nonstop. We get paid to go play.
I mean, it's work, but I mean,
Truth or Dare for press.
I'm sure it is.
Oh, it's so tiring.
I'm sure it's very tiring.
I'm already tired, from what I've been doing, and I've been doing nothing.
Yeah.
There was I went to Cincinnati, had to work my actual job 3 days straight, and then had to go to Chicago. And my trip, driving back from Chicago, it's only a 3-hour drive, so it's a 6-hour drive there and back. Driving back from Chicago, I was beat. I was just so tired.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
I
can't imagine this, doing this for...
It's literally how actors have described it. It's literally, you do an interview and they're like, okay, now we got to go here. And you get a short lunch break, but now you got to go here. There's literally no stopping because you have all this stuff scheduled. You can't stop. You can't.
And then you got all that flying. It's probably just probably get jet lagged really bad. Probably just mess with your head. You probably get headaches, whatever, all that stuff.
Over time, I feel like it probably gets easier. But it takes some time. Well, that was good. I can't wait. Next time we get to go to Poland.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. Woo! Another episode.
Yeah. So before we wrap up, something funny actually happened while we were looking at the last thing. I ordered another pair of shoes over the upside down. Here they are right here. The box right here. They just came in the mail. But they're the same model as this shoe right here, if you can tell. But I already have. I'm actually wearing my other ones. These are the ones that I burnt, whatever.
You took that off your shoe or your foot very fast. I was impressed.
These come off on and on pretty fast. But these ones right here, I'm not going to burn. I'm just going to wear them for a casual look. I really don't have any shoes I can wear for a casual look. A lot of my shoes are Jordans, and I just wear them with sports outfits or whatever. But these will probably just be a casual look. So I won't burn these, but I thought it was kind of funny that those came when we were doing this. So
they were out the door, and he got a message saying that they came.
Yeah.
So anything else you want to add? Happy Stranger Things Day. Thank you guys so much for all the support you've given us. It means a lot, especially with the fact that we haven't been the most consistent with uploading. It's mostly my fault because he doesn't control the editing. That's me, and I don't edit any of it in time. So I really hope to get better, but I still thank you guys for all the support you give this series. And tuning in every time it comes out means a lot. We really enjoy talking Stranger Things. And some news I want to spread. We know that they are filming Stranger Things Season 4 beginning in January.
Yep, supposedly that's the big headline, I guess, from what I heard.
And it might not be coming out until 2021.
I've heard, from what I've read, it's going to start in January and not wrap up until August. And so I was talking to him, I was like, okay, there was a rumor about possibly December 2020, but I was like, okay, if you look at Season 3, when it came out, it came out on July 4th, which I know that was the intention, because that was when the season took place, was the 4th of July, that was the whole theme or whatever. The Summer of Love, whatever, that was the theme. But I saw, it was back in November of 2018, and Millie Bobby Brown was doing an Instagram, live thing, whatever. And someone asked her a question on the Instagram Live. They're like, so, did you get done wrapping with Season 3 yet? She's like, yeah, we just finished last week, whatever. And that was in November. And so it took from November all the way to July for Season 3 to come out. And I'm wondering one of two things. Did they do it in July because that was the intention? Because that's the set date. We're doing it 4th of July because that's when the show takes place on the 4th of July. Or did we just decide to wait that long? So it's if that's the case, that's an 8-month period. So if they do that with Season 4...
Well, here's my thing. I see what you're saying, but you make a good point. They had it come out on July 4th because that's what the theme was around, was July 4th. So I know Season 1 took place during Christmas, but the theme of Season 1 really wasn't Christmas. This theme, what holiday did they say? They said, were you approved for Thanksgiving? And then they also
they were saying
they also mentioned Christmas.
And he's she's like, are you good to come up or come down for like Thanksgiving? Whatever. He's like, yeah, like, we can do Christmas because we can open up presents or show each other our presents or whatever. That's when they were like, yeah, I like presents too. The whole fun.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's going to be Thanksgiving or Christmas that they focus on. It would make sense Thanksgiving because, like I said, season 1 was Christmas, season 2 was Halloween, season 3 was July 4th. So Thanksgiving would make sense because they haven't done that yet. But even if they did Christmas, now you're looking at filming starting in January. And I like how the Duffer Brothers do this. They don't tell their actors anything. Anything. Obviously, you're supposed to, if anyone asks you anything about your movie, you're supposed to say, I don't know. Unless otherwise told. Like my movie, I'm allowed to tell some people. I'm not going to tell you guys. Go check it out in theaters. Short plug. But you're not supposed to tell, obviously, but I truly, genuinely believe them. Gayton was on Jimmy Fallon last week, I think, or a week and a half ago. And he asked him about season 4, and he said, I truly don't know. I truly have no idea. And that's what they told us at StrangerCon, is that they said, we have not seen any of the script. We are in the dark just like you guys. We've seen the teaser trailer that they put out, but that's all we know. They won't let us read the script until we do a cold read, so they'll call all the actors, they'll give them the scripts, and they'll all sit down and read the entire season together. Which is, I imagine that's got to be a fun day. But they said that's when we'll actually see the script and see what happens and play it out and everything. But that's it's a cool way of how they do that. What I'm getting to is they film in January. You got to think they'll probably film from January to like at least July or August.
I think November is August. So
could they
release it 2 months later in December?
Editing's tough. They don't like to edit that quickly, but could they, if they end in August, could they release it Thanksgiving weekend? Or on Christmas if it is Christmas related? I think that's the only hope you guys have for it coming out next season. I think it is more likely that it comes out
Spring 2021.
Spring 2021, or late 2021 if they really want to wait till Thanksgiving, Christmas. If they can't get it edited in time and they wait till Thanksgiving or Christmas of 2021. So, last question I do have before we wrap up. Do you think this is going to be the last season? A lot of people do. I ran a poll on Twitter. A lot of people, actually everyone, said they do believe this will be the final season.
I could see it. I hope not. But
realistically, though, if you're not kidding yourself.
I could see it. If this is not season 5, I think will be the last one. If this one's not the last one, I think season 5 will be the last one.
I'm with you. The Duffer Brothers have already said they can't have the kids keep doing every single thing, and they can't keep upping it because honestly, they're kids. They like to keep it, crazy to say, somewhat realistic. They can't have the kids go up against the entire Russian army.
And you can only have them fight the Mind Flayer or whatever. So I mean, unless you can come up with some new monster, some new idea, but they can only fight it so many times.
They already said we don't want to keep this series going. We want to make it fresh and they want to keep it going, but they said we don't want to run it into the ground. Walking Dead.
Yeah, Walking Dead.
And they said we want it to be a great show every single season, to where people can go back and every single season is amazing. They said we do not want to run it into the ground. We know there's an end. And they said, Duffer Brothers themselves said, unless something changes, season 4 could very well be the end. Because they have a nice way to wrap it up. Probably Hopper coming back. And they said they don't want to keep doing the same thing with the Mind Flayer Mind Flayer or Upside Down every single year. So I agree with you in the aspect, I don't think they go much farther than season 5. But I also believe there might be a season 5. I think people are freaking out with this could be the last season because when they announced 13 Reasons Why, they immediately signed on for a They immediately signed on for a 4th season, and they said that 4th season was going to be the last one. So I feel like Stranger Things would have kind of did the same thing when they announced season 4. I feel like they would have been like...
They might do that with season 5 then, maybe.
That's what I'm thinking. When season 4 comes out, maybe they'll reveal there's a season 5, that's going to be the last season. I feel like they will announce, whenever they announce the season, I feel like they're going to be like, that's the last year. And we can't forget, the Duffer Brothers signed a deal with Netflix for multiple series, and I keep saying they signed on for a movie. I looked back at it. They didn't sign on to make a movie. It's a multiple series / movie deal. So they can do anything. They could make a movie. It's in their deal. But they said multiple series. So obviously I think the deal's longer than just this 1 year. So, all right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Anything else you have to say?
The wait's going to be brutal.
It definitely is, but that's why we are here. We are here to keep you guys entertained on all your Stranger Things stuff.
Did we mention one of our last episodes about StrangerCon next year?
I think we did, but do you have anything new on it?
If we didn't, from what I've seen based on last year, I think once all the conventions are done, which the one in Dallas is coming up in a couple of weeks, or like a week or so.
Yeah, it's like a week and a half.
And then the
away.
one in Atlanta is in December. I think at the end of December, it'll probably be in December or January, they'll start announcing the dates for StrangerCon 2020, which we will definitely be at one. So
it might come to Indy.
Hopefully, yeah, they should come to Indy, but yeah, we'll be on the lookout for that. We'll let you know. We'll let you guys know when the tickets go on sale if you guys want to go, whatever. Or if you guys have like an Instagram or social media, if you follow Creation Entertainment, they're the people who are behind the events. If you follow them, you can see. But yeah, we're on the lookout for that. I'm ready to go next year. I'm still like missing.
4 weeks ago.
It was 4 weeks
ago. Go check out our vlog for the entire week, and it was super fun. So, all right. Well, you've been Bailey.
Yep. You're Randy.
That's correct. And this is another episode of Starcourt Report. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy. We'll see you guys next time on the Upside Down.
Peace out.
Early.
Excuse me,
Did you hurt
miss?
yourself?
No. Reset.
Route?
Oh my goodness.
I was out looking for Dart and I found out how the
is in me.
Maybe some things just can't go back to the way they were. That doesn't make sense. Maybe some things just can't. Maybe some things just can't go back to. What the is going on?
Wow.
Wow. It's not very pleasant in here, is it?
Hey guys.
Okay, go back to one.
What else has been? Oh, sorry.
Hey, kid, what's my mess?
Go rolling.
Good.
What? Oh, that felt good though. Did it feel good to you?
Great guy.